What is your name?
I am Marianne Jelaine Tagupa.
Marianne. Annie. Marianne, sorry. Marianne. How old are you?
I am 25 years old.
Single or married?
I am already married.
With how many children?
I have 2 children.
There are how many boys and how many girls?
I have 1 boy and 1 girl.
What's the age of your 2 children?
The eldest, which is the boy, is 6 years old. The youngest, which is the girl, is 1 year old.
As I know, Marianne, you have experience in Hong Kong.
Yes, ma'am.
But only 1 year.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the reason you are terminate the contract?
Because my madam talked to me that they're going to move to Canada. That's why, and also they don't have enough financial capability to support for my salary. That's why we both agreed that to end my contract.
So this is the reason.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you also go home.
Yes, I go home in the Philippines.
And then now you have 1 child again. That's why you want to go to Hong Kong again.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where's the house of your employer before?
At Chinyi.
With how many children?
2 children.
Can you tell me what is your daily routine job for this employer?
Okay, yes, ma'am. In the morning, I wake up early to prepare for the breakfast because the 2 children already go to school. Then after that, after I prepare the breakfast, I wake up the child, the eldest child, because she is the one who is the first to go to school. Then tidy her up, and then let her eat the breakfast. Then after that, take her to the school bus. And then after that one, I go back home, let the second child wake up, tidy her up, and eat the breakfast. Then again, take her to the school bus. Then after the 2 children go to school, that's the time I'll start working the household duties. First, I tidy up the master bedroom because my madam is a nurse, and then she told me before when I started to work in their home that the first thing before she go home, the bedroom is already tidy because she's very tired from work. Then after work, she will ready to go to sleep. And then after that, tidy up the children's bedroom. And then cleaning the living room. And then my madam told me that I have no need to prepare for lunch because she's still sleeping. So I only serve myself for lunch. And then after that, cleaning the kitchen because my madam told me that I must tidy up very clean the kitchen because it is very important for her cleanliness in the kitchen, because in there where we prepare the food which they eat. And then after that, when it's already time, I'll go downstairs to wait for the children in the school bus. And then after we will go home, I will accompany the children, the 2 children, and supervise for them in doing their homeworks. And then if my madam tell me that I will just stay for them to play, then I will play with them. Then after that, I'm ready for dinner, cook dinner, and then prepare them for dinner to eat.
You are the one to decide to prepare which kind of food?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you know how to cook the Chinese food?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you know how to steam the fish?
Yes, ma'am. I know how to steam the fish.
Can you tell me?
Okay.
What is the procedure?
Okay. From the very first place, when I go to the market, when I buy the fish, I make sure that the fish is fresh because my madam told me always to buy the quality foods. Even if it is expensive, the the most important is it is fresh and the quality is good. So when I buy fish, when I go home, when I cook is a steamed fish, first thing to do is clean the fish thoroughly. In cleaning the fish, I use salt to cleanse it and to make the bad odor and to take out the bad odor. I use the salt. And then after that, I chop ginger and then put lemon to simmer good smell. Then after that, I put salt, and then I ready a pan on the fire. Put it on the fire with a pan. Then on the pan I put a water, and then a holder, and the fish on a plate, and then cover and boil it for 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, or as long as what's the employer tell me to do, how minutes to cook the fish. And then after that, on the another pan, I put the pan, let the pan heat on a red fire. I put a small amount of oil, then let it become hot. Then I put a sauce or anything that your madam or the employer wants you to put, either a sweet sauce or the oyster sauce. And then let the pan heat, and then after when the sauce and the oil is very hot, pour it on the fish to add the flavor, and then serve.
But Marianne, you always say, your madam said, but if you go to Hong Kong, you can manage the job by yourself?
Yes, of course, ma'am. I can manage by myself.
But you just follow the instruction. You will follow the instruction. But after the instruction, you can do it by yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
And they have the 2 children. Excuse me. Sometimes the 2 children will have the fight.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
So how to solve that problem?
Yeah, for example, before, when I was working at my employer, I have 2 children. I take care of 2 children. The other one is going 8 years old and the other one is 4 years old. Every time they always fight when they are playing in the computer because the eldest is very clever. So Annie, the youngest one, she always tell me, Marianne, Annie will not let me play the computer. And then I come with them and I said, Peanut, what's happening? Why you will not let Annie play the computer? Because I don't like, they fight. So I tell the 2 children, okay, we goes like this. Okay, Peanut, you can play for 30 minutes in the computer, and then after that, we'll draw anything, and then let Annie play the computer after you play. And the 2 children says, okay.
Yeah, that's good. Suppose you can solve that problem in a good way.
Okay, yes.
Oh, okay, Marianne, even you are experienced in Hong Kong, but you still need to undergo the training. Are you willing?
Yes, ma'am, I'm willing.
And I explain to you, nobody is the same. Now you go to Hong Kong to work again. That means you are the new helper for the new employer. That's why you must follow all the instructions from the employer, even the holiday arrangement.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Please show your 2 hands in front of the camera. Do you want to say anything to the future employer?
Hello to my future employer. I am Marianne Zelaine Tagupa. Ma'am, sir, I am willing to work with you and I'm looking forward to see you soon.
咁Marianne 咧，佢咧就25歲，就大專程度，結咗婚，有2個細路，一個6歲，一個1歲啦。咁佢喺08年嘅2月至到09年嘅2月咧，曾經喺香港做咗1年嘅家用。咁後來老闆咧就話俾佢聽，佢移民啦，請佢唔到啦，去加拿大。咁所以咧，佢亦都想翻屋企。咁翻屋企咧，後來就生多1件，咁決定重出江湖。咁外形咧仍然咧都非常之大姐姐咁嘅款嘅，説話咧都好清楚亦都能夠煮到簡單嘅中菜， 我覺得佢好適宜照顧有細路仔嘅家庭，因為咧佢好容易被細路仔接受嘅。咁作為一個有經驗又唔囂張嘅工人，你可以好放心咁聘用佢，起碼佢對香港嘅僱主要求同埋生活上嘅運作已經有一定嘅認識。喺呢度我誠意推介俾大家，希望你哋唔好走漏眼啦。Okay, Marianne, I hope I can see you soon in Hong Kong. Bye bye.
Bye bye.